Rexy, one of if not the most popular dinosaur of all time, starting her role all the way back in 1993 and still being in movies, TV shows to this day, like Jurassic World Dominion and Jurassic World King Cretaceous. She's probably the most popular dinosaur in the whole Jurassic franchise. She's also one of the most powerful dinosaurs in the whole Jurassic franchise. She's able to beat Buck, Big Edie, and the Spino. But don't worry, I don't think she beats everything in the whole franchise, unlike some people who glaze the dinosaurs that they're obsessed with. Rexy was usually an Isla Nublar, and then went to Biosyn, and was the second dangerous predator in both of those islands. The second. However, what if she was in a place like her own back in 65 million years ago? Today, our beloved Rexy will go into a dangerous place, more dangerous than Isla Nublar, Biosyn Lab, heck, maybe Isla Sorna. Today, Rexy will go to the 65 verse to fight all of these other dinosaurs. Will she still have her crown as the queen, or will she die in the matter of the process? Let's explain all of Rexy's feats. First of all, she's able to fight the Giga. Now, yes, she did get bodied, but she has been shown that she's able to get thrown around many times and was still able to get back up until the Giga finally got a huge bite on her neck. And she was able to fight the Indominus Rex while having ragged tooth, and you can tell in this scene right here of both of the models that she was definitely a lot weaker in Jurassic World, but she was still able to fight the Indominus and give up a decent fight until, why do they show Maiko getting bodied? She's also smart enough to work in a team with Blue versus the Indom, and with the Thera versus the Giga. Now that we got all of that covered, now let's see. Could Rexy survive 65? Now, there's kind of a problem here. Most of the dinosaurs from 65 are small, and some of them go in caves, and some of them stay in the sky. But I'll explain anyway because, well, you guys voted this video for a reason. Let's start off with the raptors. Now, these guys are really small. Yes, those are raptors. I don't know, honestly. I just saw a video and they said they were raptors, so yeah, that's the best you're gonna get. I'm sorry, but Rexy is gonna body them. She's already dealt with raptors before. Yes, those were two raptors, but those are two of some of the deadliest raptors that we have ever seen on screen. In Jurassic Park. I'm sorry, but these guys would not want to mess with Rexy. Rexy would just make them run away, and honestly, Rexy will catch up to them, because Rexy is really fast, and yeah, that's a thing I forgot to mention. Rexy was able to catch up to a car that was going 35 miles per hour, when these guys don't look like they go that fast. I mean, they all got shot, so, go ahead. Complain in the comments, I don't care. The Troodons would also not want to mess with Rexy, because considering the fact of how small they are. So yeah, most of these guys are mainly gonna hide because, let's be honest, none of them can stand a real good challenge up against Rexy. As it is night, Rexy decides to go for a little rest. But then, she hears something. Something familiar. It's like, is that one of her kind? She's been alone forever, so she is happy to see one of her kind. She goes over, but she realizes this is not any ordinary T-Rex. This is the 65 T-Rex. And that's right, there's two of them. Rexy is gonna have a hard time with this fight. The two T-Rexes would definitely overpower her, making her get hurt, and making her bleed. Honestly, she is not gonna have a good time with this battle. I mean, it's a 2 versus 1, and she already doesn't fare that well against 1v1s. But there's one thing, Rexy is smart, and these guys, let's just say they're a dummy. Now, how do I think Rexy will get out of this? Well, for starters, it's definitely not going to be easy at all. I think this battle will be extreme difficulty. It's just Rexy shows more feats, and these two T-Rexes don't. Yes, one T-Rex, and you can use the other T-Rex as the same feats, but still, this is just the same Rex and stuff. We don't know that much. Overall, the male Rex is definitely a lot more durable, but still, this is pretty much just two of the same person with the same abilities versus one dinosaur with a bunch of different abilities. Now, once again, I'm not saying this is going to be easy for Rexy. Matter of fact, she will probably faint after this. However, we need this going on still, so we're still gonna have to let Rexy, not die and stuff, or she's just gonna faint. And don't worry, I'm not saying that the two T-Rexes would win, but we're just gonna let Rexy live for the sake of it. No, I'm gonna be fair about this, but I do think Rexy can definitely kill them both, but she's gonna faint after this. I do think she is not gonna be okay after this. As Rexy faints, she then wakes up the next day, eating some of the corpses from the two T-Rexes, then goes out for a little stroll, killing some raptors and maybe even some pteranodons. But as she gets home, for some reason, the T-Rex corpses, they're more damaged and stuff. She did not do this. She was saving some more food. Something's off. But then she sees it. They both clash into each other, Rexy getting the upper hand at first with her body weight and her strong bite, when the Facilosuchus is just way too fast. It's dodging some of her hits, getting out of the way, bumping into her. She is getting really hurt by this. Facilosuchus almost knocks over Rexy, but thanks to her weight, she is still able to stay put and still fight. Since the Facilosuchus is so skinny, Rexy bites onto the Facilosuchus and tries pinning it to the ground. However, since the Facilosuchus has 4 legs, it's still resisting and is trying to get back up. Rexy then slams hard right to the ground. The Facilosuchus is in pain, but still is ready to fight. Rexy is now had enough. She is now mad. She runs over to the Facilosuchus, biting it down to the ground, holding it by the neck, hoping that it's gonna die. Facilosuchus never feeling a stronger bite than this ever before. Facilosuchus tries to get up. Rexy slams him back down. As Facilosuchus lets out one last roar, Facilosuchus' neck gets snapped by Rexy. Rexy is now the ruler 65. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This video took a while. Have a good day, everybody. Also, thanks to Tyrant Edits for helping me figure out what that was. That looks like a Troodon, but it's a Raptor. I'm shocked. And thanks for Rexy Edits for helping me with the thumbnail of this video. Go subscribe to them. Anyways, guys, see ya.